Okay, this is day 2 of my podcast, and again, I look a wreck. I look an absolute train wreck. like, welcome back to me and myself. This is day 2. It's been quite a few days since my first video that I have made to be posted on the internet that can be accessible to millions and billions of people and FBI and the government and spies and secret agents and whatever assassins want to come for me. I've been exposed to the whole world. Not yet, but I will be. Which is exactly what I'm rooting for. It's exactly what I want. That's what I want in life, is to be targeted. I don't mean that. And bless your soul, if you've ever been targeted, that was not a shot at you. I feel bad. I could not imagine what that would feel like, but I'm not. So I'm going to talk about it because I haven't been targeted. And when I am targeted, I'll let you know. Or you probably won't hear from me. Or I just gave up on this. I still have my glass of wine. This is a separate glass of wine. Same glass. Cheers. I think that's becoming a tradition, is to have a glass of wine with me during these. I don't know why. Maybe it helps me be centered. Maybe when I have a glass of wine, I had one sip. I'm gonna start conditioning myself. Glass of wine, podcast. Got it. If it's not a glass of wine, then maybe I'll be smoking a J or my little bong pipe thing, who knows? This is just hilarious. I don't even want to fix it. I just think that's so funny. It's like an extension of my head. Look at me. I look like that fucking character from Hunter x Hunter. Me and my boyfriend are rewatching it. Well, I'm rewatching it. He's watching it for the first time. Hunter x Hunter, best anime ever. I know it's a very beginner anime, but I think that's why I love it so much, because I've watched Naruto almost all the way through. Jujutsu Kaisen, same thing, almost all the way through. That's a lie. I only watched like half the first season. I don't know. It was good. I just don't know what it is. Like, I get into it and then I forget about it, and then it's just like out of my head. Well, it didn't help that I also got rid of Netflix for a while too. So I didn't have Netflix for quite some time. I only had HBO Max, which HBO Max is good. We watched Game of Thrones. Awesome show. If you've never watched Game of Thrones, I mean, it's like one of the number one shows for a reason. It's so good. It'll have you just on your toes. Like, you'll be thinking about it all day long. Like, what the next episode is, what's gonna happen. Like, gets you really attached to the characters. Don't get attached to the characters. Don't do it. Do not get attached to the characters if you're gonna take my advice. Don't do it. I need to work on that. I look at myself, but the camera's over there. I need to be making eye contact. Hey guys. Sorry. That's gonna be a habit I'm gonna have to break eventually. Because I just want to make sure I look good, but I should know better. What's been happening? Let's see. My sourdough making, it's currently on pause, and I'm gonna have to redo it. Both the starters, I'm gonna have to redo both of them. The one that Kyle's mom gave me, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. And the one I started, I fucked it up. I'm sorry, I did. So I gotta deal with that. They're still sitting on my counter. I have to dump them out and redo it. I really do. I don't have it in me today. I don't know. Today has been a very lounging, chillin', not doing much day, which has been great for me. I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. Even though, I feel like I need to do something, I always have the urge that I need to do something, but I really don't. I don't have to do anything. I can sit here and talk to myself and do what it is that I want to do, and that should not be a problem. But for some reason, I just have this need in me to do. Yep. So anywho, sourdough starting. I don't even think I got to the starting point. I think I like was about to take off at the starting line, and then it halted. Like a horn blew before we even got to the starting line. It was almost it was like 3, 2, 1, bang, like it was right there, and then it was like, stop. Wrong. That's kind of what happened. So that's gonna be for another day. But today I've been working on a painting that I've been doing for a while. I've been working on it. I put it off for a while because I messed up one side of it and I just did not want to go back to it. I was putting it off, I was procrastinating, but I finally pulled it back out, and now that's sitting on my kitchen table, and nothing else can fit on my kitchen table right now except for that painting, so I have no choice but to keep going back until I finish it. It's almost done. I literally just have like details. I have to paint. I'm painting for my boyfriend. He wants an elk on it and like a bear family maybe, and then I'm gonna add a few little other details. I'll show it eventually. It's like a big piece of wood. I don't know what compared. It's like, okay, so it's like this big and like this wide. It's like I did just put a 3-second clip of the painting itself, and my measurements were very off, but that is it. Still needs a lot more work done to it, but yeah. Big piece of wood, probably bigger than that actually, but bigger piece of wood. He's making a, like, it's a wooden box, and it lifts up, and it conceals concealed things, if you catch my drift. He's a pilot and a military man. Not in the military yet, but he loves the military. He's a pilot. If you've ever met someone who likes both of those things, you can also put 2 and 2 together what concealed things that he is building this for. Okay? That's all I'm gonna say. So anyway, it goes on the wall, but it needs a back piece, and I'm painting that back piece, so when you lift up the top, you'll see the whole back piece. And what I'm painting is like a mountain landscape type of thing. Pretty cool. It looks all right now. It kind of looks like a 5th grader drew it, but it's you can know, like, you know what it is, so it's not like incomprehensible, you know? I'll show that eventually. What else is going on? I don't know, not much today. I'm gonna have to cut quite some bit out of this video. I might have to make this one pretty long because there's not much, there's almost too much going on in my head, where it's like too much and then not enough comes out of my mouth, or the wrong things come out of my mouth, which isn't a great combination. I went over to my dad's today. I just got back like 30 minutes ago. That was cool. It was fun. I got a beef jerky recipe from him. He cooked some burgers. That was chill. I played a round of Mario Kart with my little brother. That was fun. I whipped his ass. You can't beat me. You can't. Like, literally in high school, you know what I was called? The Mario Kart Queen. MKQ. Mario Kart Queen. I was too good. Nobody could beat me. I'm so serious. Nobody could beat me. I might have put that title in my head, but I stick with it. I am the Mario Kart Queen. I proved that today because I play with my brother. He couldn't beat me. And that kid is always on the game. Always. He's an iPad kid. It's fine. We still love him. But he's an iPad kid through and through, and he loves his games. He loves Fortnite and Roblox. Mario Kart, I'm fine. That's good. That's fun. You know, I wish the Wii was still around. That's what I wish was still around. The Wii was so good, man. Putting fucking Wii Sports on and playing bowling and the boxing on there. Oh my god, Just Dance was fun. I love Just Dance. That one was such a good one. Me and my sister used to fuck up the living room floor with that game. Oh my god, so good. I am not a dancer either, which I've always wanted to be a dancer. I love dancing. I don't know how to dance, but I'll try. I love dancing. Who the fuck would want to watch me sing? Like, who would want to watch me? That's why I'm not doing this for people. I'm doing this for me. if I'm being completely honest, no. Honestly, what I do want a fan base. I want friends. Fuck a fan base. I want friends. I want friends online. I want friends that relate to me. I just want some friends. I'm a lonely gal. I am a lonely gal. And you know what's messed up? Is like I have a few good friends. I do. But don't get me wrong. I'll always shout them out. I have a few good friends who I love and cherish so much. I have a problem, however. I have a problem where in my head I can go months or weeks, months, a long time without talking to anybody. And that's not a healthy habit because people on the other end of that, it's not fair. It's not fair. It's not right. I'm not a good friend for that. I'll just put it like that. So those friends to me are very good friends, and I love them to death, and I do anything for them. If they were to call me right now saying I need you, I'm there. Like, no question about it. I got you. It doesn't matter what it is. But I am just not a person that like is every day like talking, which, you know, I should probably work on that and help that and hang out more often and, you know, all that. I don't know what it is. I really don't. I could probably get into it, but I don't really want to get into that because that's a lot of words. Almost done with this book. That's what I have left. This part is what I have left. This book is so good. It's so good. I'm not gonna lie. The part that I'm at right now, I'm pissed off. It's just completely different from how I would imagine it going. All right, I'm gonna fix that because I literally just can't stop looking at it. I think that's what's distracting me. But it's so good, and like it's a good outcome. But at the same time, I'm pissed off at the main character, and I think that's exactly what she was trying to do. Like what the author was trying to do is get you like irritated, because this book definitely makes you feel emotions. Oh my god, I've cried, I've been mad, I've been fucking happy as hell, excited, I've thrown the damn thing. It's like, it gets a little intense in times. It's a good series. It is a very good series. But definitely not the outcome I was expecting at this part of the book. I don't know how the rest of it's gonna go. I don't know if it's gonna like plot twist, you know, because she likes to do that in the last 100 pages. So that's why I decided to do this before I start reading, because I know when I start reading, I'm not gonna be heard of for the rest of the night. So, yeah. That's that. I have waken up at 6 a.m. twice now. Once on Wednesday, once on Friday. I did skip Thursday. Shame on me. Shame on me. Yeah, Wednesday and Friday I woke up at 6 a.m. Thursday I did not. Saturday did not. Today did not. Nope, fuck that. But we starting tomorrow. We starting again tomorrow. That's the thing. You just gotta keep trying. You keep trying until you get it, until you get hooked on it, and that's what I'm gonna do. And I really am having trouble with trying to think of a routine for the morning. That's my problem, because I also have a dog, and see, but that's not an excuse. So like I get up, go to the bathroom, I put my clothes on, I get my dog Bingo, his name's Bingo, I get him strapped up. You know, I wonder if Bingo wants to say hi. I think I might have showed him last time, but if he wants to come up, he will. He's laying down over there right now, but get him strapped up, go outside, take him for a walk around the lake, come back. But see, and then that's where I blank, and then I'm like, what do I do now? I don't know what to do. I just sit here and like stare at nothing because I'm fucking half awake. I'm like, ugh. So I think what I'm gonna do is when I get back with him, I'm gonna immediately like take off his harness and then go right back out. I'm gonna go right back out and either go to the gym and do my stretches. There's just a lot of people out and about in the apartment in the morning, so I want the gym to myself, you know what I mean? But we're just gonna hope. We're gonna hope that maybe nobody's there that early. Go to the gym maybe, or maybe like jog around, like go around the lake again. It's a half-mile trail, so maybe like go around it like 4 times, and then that'll be 2 miles. Yeah, could do that, and then come back and make breakfast. and not be the routine. I've also been looking into, I need to look into classes, like Pilates, workout classes, something that like will start at like 6:30, or like maybe like start at 6 and then there until like 7 o'clock or so and then come back. That'd be cool too. Or I've been thinking about jiu-jitsu. That'd be lit. If I knew jiu-jitsu, oh my god, that'd be so lit. Or gymnastics or something. I don't know about gymnastics. I don't know if my body can move like that. But like, I've always been into calisthenics. That is one thing. So like, if there's a calisthenics class, oh yeah, I'll take that. Like beginner friendly, please, because I am a beginner. That'd be pretty chill. But yeah, eventually I'll have some sort of topic to talk about, like on here. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really a very opinionated person. Some things I am. Some things I'm pretty passionate about. But a lot of things I see a lot of topics from different point of views. Many points of views, including my own, but I kind of mix them with like how other people think about it, so it's not genuinely my opinion. It's more of this person knew more, this person had more facts, okay, like I see their point, and then the same thing with other people. It could be completely opposite opinions too, and I can see all sides of it, and I'm like, yeah, like true. And then eventually like my opinion gets kind of mixed in the motions, and then I don't really know what my opinion was to begin with. Which is okay with me. Like, I like to learn. I like to know like what people know about certain things. So, but I will try though. I'll look up topics, or like I'll see like what's going on in the world. I stay out of politics. Politics is not something that you'll probably hear me talk about at all, really. I stay out of it as best as I can, as most as I can, because my opinion on that is like plain and simple. I have yet to discover what anything that's going on up there in the government and all that bullshit, all the politics, the fucking parties, all that bullshit. I have yet to discover what is it doing for me? What good is it doing for me? What good is it doing for the people that are helpless? What is it doing for the people that are poor? What are they doing for the people who can't help themselves, period? And what I do here for helping is there's always regulations to it, or limits to it, or applications for it, which is understandable, but you know, almost like it's borderline impossible to get that help. Even if you are struggling, it's borderline impossible, because you have to pass about 10 tests just to prove that you need help. That to me is a right. Like, I understand a certain point to it, because there's people out there who want to take advantage of it, or there's people out there who are just doing it for the money, period, even though they have enough money to support themselves, and that takes away from the people who actually need it. So I do understand that type of process. I just think that it needs to be in a different way, somehow, some way. And I'm not a genius. I don't know how. I don't. But from all the people up there who can make up all this crazy shit, who can come up with all these new ideas and plan all this business shit and whatever, I feel like they can come up with a better way to do it and to actually help people. That's my opinion on it. Pretty simple. But my opinion doesn't stretch too much farther than that. So let's just get that out of the way. I can't tell if I look good from this angle. Like this. This isn't bad. This is bad. I've been watching this girl on Facebook. Oh my gosh. Her name's Hannah too. My name's Hannah, but her name's Hannah too. I forgot her last name. But she is badass, man. She is so badass. She lives like... Can I say that? Yeah. She lives in this like cabin. A big cabin, like in the woods, and she's got like 5 acres or some shit. She said the other day she has like so many acres of land, and she has this like huge garden, this like pond, like a bunch of cool different shit. But she builds everything. She builds it. Like, I mean, just from like wood, tools, and fucking nails. Like, she builds everything. It's like mind-blowing. And she's just so nonchalant about it too. Like, she don't give a fuck. She's like, I'm gonna build a deck today, and then just builds like the coolest fucking deck you'll ever see in your life, like just from scratch. And I'm just like, what? Like, how do you just like come up with that off the dome and like make it happen? That just blows my mind. I don't know. She's so cool though. So she built like this deck with like a swinging porch bed. She put a bed on it and with like an overhang. And, like, so she can just swing on her porch and, like, look around outside and, like, just chill. And I'm like, bro, what? This shit's so dope. Shout out to her. I wish I remember her last name, but she's cool as shit. I aspire to be like her one day. I really do. Oh, man. She's so cool. I wish I could do that. Like, I've built IKEA things. I've built dressers. Side tables. Excuse me. But yeah, nothing like that. So that was pretty cool. She's a cool girl. I need to learn how to do some of that shit. 22 minutes. It's been 22 minutes. I'm not gonna lie, I just might delete this one. I was not prepared. Oh. Maybe it's, I'm thinking like, what is it that I mean, there's probably no limit, honestly. It's not like like, do I have to not say the F word? Would I get demonetized or something? What's it called? I feel like I've heard a lot of people cussing on here. There's no way. Maybe I just have to like do a filter or something on here. I don't fucking know. But, dude, all I can think about is Jezebel. I'm telling you. She's my lover. She is, for real. I love that girl. She's my friend. She's my friend. Don't you say nothing about it. Don't you say nothing about it. Honestly, if there was any celebrities I would meet, it would be Adam Sandler, Angelina Jolie, Jenna Ortega, Kevin Hart, that's all I can think of right now, and Jon Snow. I don't even know his real name. I don't know his real name. Whoever he is, Jon Snow, I want to meet that man. There's that. And then if there was anyone else in this world who I'd want to meet, it'd be Jezebel, Sarah Baska. Jezebel and Sarah Baska. Though that would be the two. It really would. Like, oh my god. How can I forget? And Ruby and Scrim. Oh. Like, Ruby and Scrim for sure. I would definitely want to meet them. Like, I don't know. But then again, I don't know. Ruby and Scrim, I don't know. Like, I don't know what their reaction would be. Like, I know sometimes they like to take pictures and, you know, like to talk or whatever, but sometimes they don't. I've heard... See, I thought that Ruby was more open to, like, talking to people than Scrim was, but one of my friends who has known them for a lot longer than I have, who have, like, listened to them and, like, watched all their videos and watched all the interviews and all that bullshit, he said the opposite. He said Ruby's more, like, not really into it, Scrim's more into it, so I don't know. I think what the he says the other, so I don't know how it would go. I really don't. I don't know how that interaction would go. But I'd still love to like be up close, even just like in a mile radius. That'd be great. And you know what I found out? They live in Florida. I didn't know they live in Florida. I literally was like, what? I had no idea. I thought, I don't know, I knew they didn't live in New Orleans. I knew they moved out of New Orleans, but I didn't know where the fuck they were at. But that's dope as shit, though. I didn't know that they lived in Florida. So, like, I really could be in a mile radius, and I would never know. Oh, that shit's so crazy. That's just so crazy. I was thinking about their concert today, because their concert last year, like in 25, sorry. It was the one in Tampa in Florida. It was the one in Tampa, and so like what happened was we got there, it was hot as fuck, mind you, middle of August, sun's blazing, like we're on like concrete, like concrete road, and everyone's waiting in line for merch, and we're waiting there for I think it had to be like almost an hour, 2 hours, in this blazing hot. I mean, no cover, nothing. So like we're all sweating. I'm panting. I don't do well with the heat. I fucking hate the heat. There's people like throwing up, that passing out. I mean, it's just hot as shit. So we're already miserable. We finally get our merch. Finally get the merch. We get up, we go in line, we go find our seats, We're sitting there, and then we look up, the clouds start to come in, and we're like, oh shit, the concert like should be starting like any time now. We've got like 5 minutes, concert should be starting, like everyone's sitting down, we're all getting ready, start sprinkling. And we're like, fuck this, like it's just rain. Nobody in the fan base gives a fuck if it's pouring down rain and lightning. We want to see these boys come out. And they had Germ playing, they had fucking, oh my god, who was there? Germ. Oh my god, why can't I put it together? There was Germ and, Xavier, oh my god, was it Xavier Wolf? No. Who the fuck was it? Was it? Oh my god, I can't remember who the other person was. My mind is fucking blanking tonight, I'm sorry. But there was supposed to be like a couple people coming out beforehand who everybody was really excited for. And fucking Bones was coming out. I really like Bones. That's who it was. So anywho, we're all sitting there, it starts fucking downpouring, and then we start hearing people being like, get like everybody clear out, like security guards are walking around yelling it. And then because it started lightning and nobody wanted to get up. We were like, no, dude, like, we don't care. Like, play this shit. Well, worst came to worst. Everybody starts leaving. So we're like, fuck. So we leave. We go to our car, and we're, like, sitting there, and we had this thing on our phone. Like, we sign up, and then it would text us when it was clear to go back in. We're waiting outside for 2 hours. It's, like, 8:30 at this point. The concert was supposed to start at, like, 6. So we come to like 8:30, we finally get the text, like, we're all clear, let's go back in. So everybody's fucking rushing in. No tickets are being checked. So everyone who bought pit tickets or VIP tickets or whatever it was, they're not getting checked in. So anyone who bought VIP tickets or pit tickets, they should have just bought the cheap ass tickets, because it didn't even fucking matter. People were in the pit that weren't supposed to be in the pit. Like, I feel bad for the people who bought those tickets, but yeah, so it was just a train wreck. So we all usher back in there. We get our seats. Dude, Bones played, I think, like 2 songs. I don't even think Germ came out. Germ didn't even have his own set. Bones came out, played like 1 or 2 songs, or a couple songs. And then literally, like, the introduction for the Suicide Boys, for the boys, was like there was like no intro. Like, you heard the music, and then you just saw flames, and then all of a sudden you're like looking down, and they're just like right there, and you're just like, wait, what the fuck? Like, when did they come out? Like, what? Because usually it's like a big thing. Like, they'll start playing like that like intro music, and like you start like bumping, you're like, oh, they're coming, and then they'd like jump down, or like the fucking flames would go, and then they'd like and then they start going. But it wasn't like that at all. So then, like, but whatever, like, we're seeing the boys, we're happy as shit. They had to cut their show early, so they didn't play the full set. There was a lot of songs they didn't play, and then they literally just like left. They did their final song. They did their speech. Scrim did his speech at the end. It's not really. I wouldn't even call that a speech. I would say that's like. I don't even know what I'd call that. I don't know. He makes his like. I don't know. It's very heart-wrenching, but heartwarming, and almost like a reminder that like you're here, we're here, we found you as much as you found us, like in a way. So yeah, so then we just left, and then that was the concert, and so it was very disappointing. I will say. I'm just gonna hope that this year they like come back, like, because I know they've heard it a lot. It wasn't just me who was disappointed. It was almost everybody at that concert, and it spread far and wide. I don't have TikTok anymore, but this is back when I had TikTok, and I mean, I was seeing videos from people that were at that concert, like, that had millions of views and like likes and all this bullshit. So I know that they heard it and they saw, but are they ones to give a fuck? Not quite. So I don't know if they're gonna try to like come back with a better one or not, or if they're gonna say anything. I doubt it, but we're gonna hope that it'll be better this year, because we're going every year. Me and my friend always go. There's some like people will come with us like usually, but it's like the steady, like the constant is me and my friend Devontae. Like my boyfriend went with us last year. He doesn't listen to them, but he still went, and he had a good time. He was dancing, he was singing. It was cool. And then, but me and Devontae always go. So this year, like, our friend Will's going. Yeah, so we're going to try again. We're going to see what they have in store for us this year. Let me tell you a story. Never mind. All right, I'm just gonna cut this because there's not much in my head at the moment, and I feel as though nothing else is gonna come up. So, yep, that's it. See ya.